there was this film aggregator called Distributor, and I was really honored to work with them. I was happy that I could work with them and get my films up on platforms like Vudu and Tubi and Amazon. Distributor was a film aggregator. Do they know what a film aggregator is?
Yes, they do.
Okay, cool. So Distributor was a film aggregator that I used, and that was like one of the most popular film aggregators for indie filmmakers at the time that I used at Distributor. I don't know if you've heard of them, Professor Williams, but there was this massive scandal. So I was one of their last clients. So I think you guys can learn from this. In order to get your film on that platform, you had to pay a flat fee. So I believe it was like $1,600 to basically get my film on their in their funnel, so that they can then get it through to iTunes and Amazon.
Right.
And you had to pay per platform. You had to pay to get it on there. I think it was like an additional like $250 each platform.
First of all, you had to pay their fee, their $1,600, just to be, like you say, in their funnel. Just
exactly.
One of the films that they're then going to generate business for. Then they successfully sign you to a platform, and that's an additional $250 from you.
Exactly. Okay. So right. That was, and I'll tell you why it's a nightmare. Because what happened in the end, it will kick you. It'll kick you in the face, and it kicked me in the face. So I finished, because there's quality standards that you need to meet that they will send you. You need to have a trailer. You need to have, poster, 3 kinds of different posters in 3 kinds of different formats. You need captions. If not, they'll charge you a caption fee. They'll upcharge you for a caption fee.
In other words, your whole movie has already had closed captions.
Exactly.
Okay, gotcha.
So it has to have closed captions. And there are caption websites that you can just go on, and you can pay them maybe $100 and get all the captions for your film done. And if they do it wrong, then you can just go in there and edit it and then send it back to them and say, hey, I'm gonna edit these, edit the SRT file, I believe. And just you can just use that for your film. But anyway, Distributor. So what happened was I had it on iTunes and Amazon, and I think the first month on iTunes and Amazon, the Brotherhood did like $500 because I sold it for I had it for $5, and I think I had it for $12.99 actually. Had it for $12.99, and I reached out to a lot of people. I was like, hey, I got this movie out, blah blah blah. I put stuff on my YouTube channel, stuff on Instagram, and stuff everywhere, and $500 worth of sales. And what happened at the end, they were going bankrupt. And so guess what happened to my $1,600 plus my $500 in sales?
Went to the bankruptcy attorneys, huh?
Completely gone. So what happened is all of the money that I paid that platform, as well as any proceeds or profits or revenue streams that platform obtained, they took that money to the bankruptcy bank. They stole that money from not only myself, but from thousands of other filmmakers who utilize that platform as well. So I urge you, vigorously research your film aggregator before putting it out there. So I lost a lot of money on my film when I didn't do this one thing. I did not insure my filmmaking equipment. So what I did was I had a client shoot. I stepped out of my car for about 15 minutes or so, went in to grab some gear to come back, bring to my car. I go inside. There was this truck that pulled out in front of my car. And then I come back outside. There is my window that has been bashed in, and all of my camera equipment in my car, as well as my feature film that I just shot, as well as the raw edits and my actor interviews that I had on there, all gone. And I did not insure my camera gear. $15,000 worth of camera equipment gone, just like that. So I highly encourage you to insure your gear. So you could go to an Allstate, a State Farm. I would highly recommend something like USAA if you have access to it, because depending on what kind of insurance you have, the policy might just cover what it's worth in the market today as opposed to the amount that you paid for it. So you want obviously the amount that you paid for. So just be sure that your insurance policy covers the amount that you actually put in to the product, not just the market rate of said product. Anyway, just wanted to share those stories with you guys just in case, because I don't want any of you filmmakers to fall into that trap as I did. I want you to learn from my mistakes and become better filmmakers, get better opportunities, and all that good stuff. I hope that this video was helpful for you. If you want to check out my indie film, check it out. If you want to take a look at the Clover Key, grab it, pick it up, help you make your films. It was always a pleasure talking to you guys. Until next time, peace.